Because sometimes in life, you got to do things ugly. I am definitely one of those persons, one of those persons that actually do things ugly to test and test and test and test and test. And the reason why I said this is because as you build out anything, anytime you try anything new, you're going to have to do it ugly first. First year in college, difficult. Fourth year is a breeze. First year, it, as an the first few years as an adult, you thinking everything's supposed to come to you easy, and you come to find out nothing coming to you easy as you think it is going to be, because in the real world, you got to go through some stuff to get to where you want to go. Same thing with anything that you want to do that's going to help you grow as an individual. You need to, you have to do it ugly. You write your first book, it's going to be an ugly book in many cases, because no such thing is perfect. You can have it perfect, and somebody gonna always tell you that is something wrong with it. You're gonna find somebody. You got almost 8 billion people on the planet, and guess what? Where somebody's perfect is somebody's wrong. Absolutely, absolutely mess. Then at the same time, with that being starting something new and trying to get your message out there, you're gonna have to practice, 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 practice. One of the things that it gotten me to a point, somebody said, asked me, said, Melvin, why you do what you do? I said, because some of the fact is, every product out here has a version to it. Every product out here has a version to it. The meaning is no one's driving a Model A Ford. That's one of the first automobiles that over 150 years ago, about a good 125 years ago, that was created by Henry Ford. All right, no one's driving that vehicle. So whatever vehicle you're driving on that version of that vehicle. That's the reason why for every year it has a different version that comes out. Same thing with phones. Same thing. And guess what? You paid for those versions of that product. You paid for it. So in essence, in many cases are you testing the product out. You're gonna find the flaws in the product. That's the reason why manufacturer recalls and everything else, because you find the problems out. Why? So they can make the product better. And you paying for it. Now, in saying that, as an individual, you have greatness inside you. You have to get to a point where you practice that greatness to a point where you come to somewhat mastery. But believe it or not, mastery is a misnomer, because the simple fact is you really never really master. You get better. And as you get better, then things will get better for you. So, prime example, if you ever want to check out what I have done, which is not bad product because I have practice, I have a book in the show notes, in the link, Undiscovered Leader. You can grab that book and goes through that. I go through that process in detail. Then at the same time, you got to figure out what you are put here on the planet to do. You have to figure out what you put out here on the planet to do. And the reason why I'm doing this video the way I'm doing this video, because I'm practicing. I'm practicing because a lot of times is everybody keep thinking it got to be perfect at first. First, you just get started. It's just the biggest thing is get started. So to build yourself up and get that muscle behind you, I'm going to suggest several things that you could do. If you feel like you don't want to be seen on video, fine, you don't have to be on, but you still got to talk. Your communication skills. If you want to build your communication skills up, I'd tell you straight out the box, try a Toastmasters organization. They're in 150 countries. And if you've seen this video, most likely you got a club or somewhere close to you. Reason why I'm saying, good way to practice. It's a good way to practice. At the same time, you build your confidence up. You get on screen, boom. Because a lot of clubs now and Toastmasters, I am promoting Toastmasters. I don't get nothing for it. Uh, the only thing I want to do is really help you and serve you. Is the reason why you do this is because the simple fact is, in Toastmasters, many clubs are hybrid. So you got to talk. You gonna be talking on screen anyway. So you got to get used to seeing yourself on screen, talking on screen, and stuff like this, or you in person. So however they do it, guess what? Best thing for you. But the biggest thing is you got to start. Starting to build you out. And even with all this craziness that's going on in the world, we all need extra streams of income. We all need extra streams of better ways to communicate. And we all have gifts inside of us that God has given to us. Or in some cases, in some cases, we know that the devil has his people coming into the world too. But they not scared of using their gifts. That's the thing. They are not scared of using their gifts. But why are you scared of using the gifts that God has given you, that He wants you to monetize to serve other people, to help other people, because it's supposed to be win-win. Win-win. No one's supposed to be running around here poor and broke and hollering about you're a Christian. That is not a good look. Even though religion has constructed you to do something different, and telling you that you're supposed to be this, somewhere along the line, some nobility is supposed to be coming out of poverty. Nothing. You can't do nothing for anyone else if you don't have resources. And that's the reason why Jesus said you shouldn't lack for nothing. That's the reason why John 10:10 sit here and said, I came to give you the life. If the thief comes steal, kill, and destroy, I came to give you life more abundantly. Deuteronomy 8:18 sit here and said, remember me, I gave you the power to gain wealth to establish my covenant. He said then bless Abraham. He made him favor Abraham with, oh my gracious, don't let me go into this. And then there's not even going into the book of Proverbs. But anyway, so I won't get on a rant. And because it's one of those things with this channel, I wanted to be an educational channel. My ministry is here, per se. Yes, if you never, if you ever, if you never, well, most likely you never met me. My name is Melvin Carter from melvincarterjr.com. I'm saying this about 7 minutes and 30 seconds into this video. And if you're still here, thank you for being here, and like and share. But melvincarterjr.com, you can learn more about me there. Then at the same time, I'm a professional speaker, author, keynoter. I do keynotes and I do workshops. And so the thing about it is, I just want the greatness to come out of you, because right now, if you look like me or even a lighter version of me, we're getting the devil on the run. Because the simple fact is, a lot of times when you show up in great, you sit here and start breaking people's misconceptions about your community. Meaning when you come in with, not only with the bag, coming with knowledge where you can impact their lives, and they can say, oh, I didn't know that you know. Guess what? Information is good. Execution is better. Because one of the things that the thief can steal, kill, and destroy, that's one thing. But Hosea 4:6, my people perish for lack of knowledge. So we got to get this knowledge in everybody's hands, where everybody need to be speaking up, in a way where we can hold our peace. Because I don't believe speaking truth to power. I mean, you hold your power and you just speak your truth, because truth gonna always win out. And if you like this video, let me know, because I'm planning to put a lot of content out here to help a lot of people and to serve a lot of people, because my whole intention is just to serve. And that's one of the things one of my callings to do is serve. And we all going through something, and I understand it. But we go through it together. We all can grow together. Talk to you later.